Good morning, children. I hope that you all are fine. So, last class we have seen about the mixer, type of mixers, solution, properties of solution, isn't it? So, this today we are going to see about suspension and colloidal solution. Okay, children. So now we can see what is meant by suspension. So suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. Okay. So heterogeneous mixture means in last class I have explained. Yes. So you know that in which the solute will not be dissolved properly. Yes. So homogeneous means there will be a uniform composition. Heterogeneous means non-uniform composition. Yes. So suspension is also a heterogeneous mixture, okay, in which the solute particles do not dissolve, okay, but remain suspended throughout the bulk of the medium. Okay, so as it is a heterogeneous mixture, in this solute particles do not dissolve and it will remain suspended throughout the bulk of the medium, so that particles of a suspension are visible to the naked eye. Now we can see the picture. So solution means the solute particle completely dissolve in the solvent, isn't it? But suspension, in this the solute particles do not dissolve and we can see it is spread out throughout the medium. Okay, so this suspension, the solute particles can be separated by the filtration process. Now we can see what are the properties of suspension. So in suspension is a heterogeneous mixture and the particles of a suspension can be seen by the naked eye. Next property is the particles of the suspension scatter a beam of light passing through it and make its path visible. So when light is allowed to pass through the suspension, the particles of suspension will allow the light to pass through it and make its path visible. Solute particles settle down when a suspension is left undisturbed. That means when we are keeping the suspension without disturbing for some time, the solute particle which doesn't dissolve in the solvent will settle down, okay, so that the suspension is unstable. So last class we have seen that solution is stable because the solute particles it will dissolve, yes, and solute particles will not settle down when a solution is left undisturbed, and solution is stable. But here suspension solute particles will be settled down when a suspension is left undisturbed. Not only that, so that we can say suspension is unstable. Okay, they can be separated from the mixer by the process of filtration. Okay, when the particles settle down, the suspension breaks and it does not scatter light anymore. Okay, so once the particles settle down, it does not allow the light to pass through because the suspension will break. Understood, children? This is about properties of suspension. Now we can see about colloidal solution. So colloidal solution is a heterogeneous mixture. Okay, this also there is a non-uniform composition. Okay, the components are non-uniformly dissolved in the solvent. Okay, so it is a heterogeneous mixture Here the particles of collide are uniformly spread out through the solution. Okay, due to the relatively smaller size of particle as compared to that of suspension, the mixture appear to be homogeneous. The size of the particles of this colloidal solution is very small when we are comparing to a suspension. So the mixture will be appearing like a homogeneous. But actually a colloidal solution is a heterogeneous mixture. For example, milk. Okay, then because of the size of the small size of colloidal particle, we cannot see them with naked eye. Okay, the size of the particle is too small, and colloidal particles, they can easily scatter a beam of visible light. Okay, this scattering of beam of light is called as Tyndall effect. So you might have studied that in 8th standard, isn't it? Are you remembering? So the process of scattering of a beam of light is called what? Tyndall effect. So this Tyndall effect we can observe in this colloidal solution. Okay, and Tyndall effect, this effect is discovered by the scientist called Tyndall. So it is called as Tyndall effect. Yes. So example for Tyndall effect means we can say particles of dust and smoke in the air. Yes. So this colloidal solution do not settle down when left undisturbed. We learned that suspension, when we are keeping undisturbed for some time, the particles of suspension will settle down, isn't it? But colloidal solution, the particles do not settle down when left undisturbed, and it cannot be separated by filtration process. Okay, so and not only that, it is not settled down when left undisturbed. No, that's why we can say that colloidal solution is stable. Okay, colloidal solution is stable like this solution, and it cannot be separated by filtration process, but a special technique of separation known as centrifugation can be used to separate the colloidal particles. And the components of colloidal solution are two. Okay, so they are dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Okay, dispersed means the solute like component. Okay, solute like component is called as what? Dispersed phase, and the component in which the dispersed phase is suspended or dissolved is known as dispersing medium. Okay, so colloids are classified according to the states of matter. You know, there are 3 states of matter. Based on that, we can classify the colloids. So here you can see the difference between the solution and colloidal solution. Okay, so when the light is passed through the colloidal solution, it will scatter a beam of light and make its path visible. Okay, so the process of scattering of beam of light by the colloidal particle is called as what? Tyndall effect. I hope that you all understand about this topic, children. So next class we will continue about the separating the components of a mixer. So we know the types of mixer: homogeneous, heterogeneous. How we can separate the components from the mixer by using different technique, that we will learn in next class. Okay, so I have sent notes also, children. Please copy the notes. Okay, thank you, children.